Welcome back to another darkness. And yeah, we're gonna go finish this once and for all.
I'll put your teeth to the grindstone. I'll steal your mind. I'll boil your eyes.
You're saying this to a guy that withstood torture and blew himself in the brains not too long ago.
Turn back, or you lose Jenny. Well, I will take you to her. Your heart's desire.
Interesting. And you now mention this? You're the one that let Jenny get taken away in the first place. Some power you are. You could have used her as a bargaining chip. But nope, you suck. You suck, you suck, you suck.
This is the heart of the darkness. It's where the creature dwells. I think this is the end of the line.
Yeah, what type of superpower makes you weak in situations where you're supposed to need it the most?
Don't let it win.
Oh boy. Alright, here we go.
Nothing for you here. This is not for you. Stay away, Jackie.
And finally...
This is not a place you can bend to your will. They come from the blackest of existence, and you feel them. You insulted my legacy. Now
Makes it stronger. Find another way.
Is this bigger than you, Jackie? Take it out!
I don't get it.
Me, Jackie.
Ooh. Okay. Alright.
You insulted my legacy. Now, you a lesson. This Each life you take, I grow closer to owning your soul!
Jackie Estacado. Wake up! Catch me if you can!
Who runs like that?
You know what would be neat? If people had flying cars.
It would also be neat if I had a clue what you were talking about.
I'm just saying, where's my flying car? I thought we had them by now.
They're called planes.
No, I mean a car you could park in your garage. Now, when I was a kid, I was going to invent a flying car.
So why didn't you?
Well, I got sidetracked.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's a full-time job being a sewage worker. I'm sorry, a sanitation technician.
I should have invented a flying car. I would have made millions.
But every time you try to invent something, it turns out like shit. Remember that robot you made? What was it called? The Robomatic 2000?
It was 3,000, actually. It would have worked fine if I had some operating capital.
It was made out of cardboard.
That's just to save money on the prototype.
And Lenny had to sit inside operating it.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, maybe I don't have the foresight of a brilliant inventor such as yourself, but it seems to me that you were pretty far off anything near a working design.
That's not fair. The Lenny dependency was a design flaw, but nothing that couldn't have been resolved.
Did you ever think about using a material other than cardboard, like Kevlar or something?
Yeah, to protect Lenny. That's brilliant. Maybe I should re-examine that design. Something that's not so prone to catching fire.
Look, I'm not so sure that's the right approach.
I could make it out of cement. You find cement everywhere.
Yeah, but it usually belongs to someone.
All right, how about egg boxes?
Also combustible.
Scrap metal. There are plenty of fridges lying around, and they're always full of old electronic parts.
Didn't this start with you wanting to invent a flying car?
I changed my mind. Imagine what this could do for people. It'd be a cheap source of labor for everyone.
You never, ever got away with that idea. What's with the third guy? What a weirdo. Oh, those are the guys I killed. They probably despawned. But anyways. It's 2025. No flying cars yet, buddy.
Anyone who says the subway is dangerous never sat in the back of a yellow cab, going the wrong way, at 90 miles an hour, through the Midtown Tunnel, with a guy who can't speak a lick of English, my buddy, Crazy Abdul.
Once so Scooby-Doo, coming after you. What's up?
Jackie Estacado. Is that you? Holy mother of pearl, Jackie. Everyone thought you was dead.
They can't
We
kill
heard
me.
you flamed out at the same time as that cocksucker Eddie Schroet. That's one hell of a stunt you pulled. Where you been hiding?
I spent a couple of weeks in a dark place. You wouldn't understand.
Mystery man, huh? Well, you sure made some waves, son. The Chicago boys are considering pulling the plug on your dear old Uncle Paulie. He's on his knees, ready to suck whatever dick he can so they won't freeze his assets. He's holed up. Not even Butcher knows where.
Schroed's people mentioned Mother of God. Now, I think it had something to do with the administration in Chicago. You know anything about that?
Strange. He and Paulie got religious? Run the name with Butcher. He's gonna shit in his britches when you show up. You're supposed to be dead. So go see Butcher. He should be over Aunt Sarah's. He's helping her out with some stuff or some shit. I don't know.
Got it. Let's go do what we do. One of my dear old family members sneezed in the background, if that's what you're wondering what that noise came from. Nessie, bless you. Grinder's Lane. Nope. Is this even the right way? St. Mary's Orphanage. This is Grinder's Lane. Okay. Where is it? Oh. You see, this is why you step behind the yellow line.
There's something coming. Maybe it's that eclipse they were talking about on the news. Yeah, just feels weird. Whatever it is, it's big. I feel like a penguin trying to stop a runaway polar bear.
Alright. Lower East, Trinity. Lower East Side. Got it. Alright, we should be in the right way. Not paying no car fare. Not car fare. Subway. Whatever.
The Mother of God thing was way too obvious. I figured it had to be something else. Now, I knew that Aunt Sarah and the Butcher were ready to see Schroet and Paulie's asses on a platter. I've already got an opening. Maybe they can help turn it into a gaping hole.
Okay, alright. Whoa, what the heck happened here? Who did this to these guys? This is just a normal Tuesday, I guess. Sheesh. Why is that guy dead over there? The heck happened?
Jackie, oh, you're still alive. Oh, thank the Lord.
Holy catfish. Jackie? Jackie, is that you?
This problem with your Uncle Paulie has gone on long enough, Jackie. It's time to take action. I think the decision has just about made itself anyway, what with the way he's been carrying on. Now, some old friends of the family want to know what they can do to help.
Eddie Schroet's guy said something about the Mother of God. It was supposed to be an inside joke, but it meant something. Now, I think there's some kind of connection to the Chicago families, something Paulie wants to keep to himself.
Mother of God? Like the Virgin Mary? You don't suppose he's talking about the Santa Maria?
Mm-hmm. That's a Chicago family boat. It's been running shipments of drugs into the harbor for years. Knowing Eddie, he wouldn't resist a chance to talk about it to a dying man. He always did have diarrhea in the mouth, especially if there's something big going on. Chicago family's gonna be real interested in what happens here, Jackie. This is gonna be your best chance to get Paulie out of the picture for good. You just say the word, and I'll help if I can.
I want to know more about this Santa Maria, Butch. Anything there I can use against Paulie?
Listen, Jackie, I would never normally say this. You know me. I never choose sides. But But you already put a hole in Paulie's finances when you took out Dutch Oven Harry's operation. You put a few holes in that boat, Santa Maria. The Chicago family's gonna pull the plug, and Paulie'll find himself swimming to the bottom of the river.
I need to know how to mess up Paulie's deal.
They got people inside the Coast Guard. They usually wait for the coast to clear, and they call the Santa Maria in from the harbor to make a shipment. There's a radio they use down at Grinder's Lane, tuned to the correct frequency at all times. You get to that radio and call in, they'll send the boat.
So where do I go? There's a Chicago family boat called the Santa Maria. Putting a few holes in that would mess things up for Paulie and his deal. Grinder's Lane. Radio at Grinder's Lane. Seriously, what happened here?
I knew a guy that worked down here one time. Yeah, Mickey Fatlips. Weird son of a bitch. Used to collect subway tokens and feed them to his cat. You say, Jackie, here, try one. They're a good source of iron. Stupid fuck.
All right. Wait, that's Chinatown, right? I need to go to Grinder's Lane. That's Trinity Cemetery, East Side. Lane. Alright. Oh, man. I can't believe I know how the train system works now. Weird. Oh, well, I do take it most of the time.
During the war, they used to have this saying, loose lips sink ships. Now I know what they mean. And soon, the Chicago families will know too. All I need is that radio to call in their boat.
As long as it lessens the corruption in this thing, I don't mind taking more out. Seriously, man. This guy's got issues. Guess we're taking this shortcut. Solves the corruption problem, huh? Hey, you need to learn how to share. Sheesh. One's not taking other from the other one's taking the other from the other.
Of the Santa Maria. What's the story? Over.
You can bring in the boat. Everything's clear. Over.
Affirmative. We are coming.
Alright. You found a radio at the Granger's Lane called Santa Maria. Go to Pier 19 to meet it. There's a tunnel that leads to Pier 19 at the end of the Lower East. I mean, I stuck your friends into a black hole. I think that should have gave you a little hint on what you're dealing with here. So you don't learn, you know? I did them a favor. If I didn't get them, the old people that wanted organs would. Jackie, I got some information for you, Butch. Where's that tunnel? Grinder's Lane. Oh, I meant Grinder's Lane, right? Okay. I think I lost the information that it gave me for the boat. Well, we'll figure it out next time. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace.